Good morning. I'm Clarice. Hi from BeHealing.com. Sorry, I'm eating. I didn't manage to finish my breakfast before this started, or even get set up properly. So here I am eating my breakfast. Sorry, guys. Oh, hi, Miriam. Is Tim here, Tim? I don't see Tim. Strawberries, bananas, papaya, and all the usual. Oats with flax seeds and PB2, chocolate PB2, and sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and cranberries and goji berries. Hi, Timothy. Karen. Breakfast. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. And cinnamon. It's got cinnamon in it too. It's very nice. Chicken is helpful. She's over there by the fridge. She's already had biscuits and milk. She just leaves a bit of biscuits left. You know how cats do that? They'll leave a bit for you. Like just one biscuit. Or part of a biscuit sometimes. They'll just leave a bit. So I've started giving her milk now on top of that, which softens those little bits and she eats them. Just now she's wanting more. Tourists on the island. I saw tourists yesterday. There's tourists staying here in the resort. That's exciting. And training again yesterday, which is great. Very good. I'm nearly done. This is because I woke up a little bit late today. Before my alarm still, but I stayed in bed and watched the daily. And then posted about the daily, and then by the time I got out of bed it was past my alarm, so that's why I'm behind. Okay. I'll be right back. What is him? You've already had something. Hey, Beth. Okay, let's get some cards out. So, we do some channeling for the collective. And also mini reads as well, so if you want a mini read, check out that pinned comment at the top of the live chat, wherever it is, down there. It's there for me, I think. It's by donation, those mini reads, so there's a PayPal link in there. I bought those fluffy trainers yesterday. I knew I'd regret it if I didn't. I looked at every other shop that I buy trainers from. At them, they're all full price. And so they're usually like $300, these trainers, or more. And they were reduced to 160. Now, usually I buy my trainers when they're 70, when they have them again. But I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to get these ones if I did that. So, and I knew I'd regret it because they're too cute. Did you see them? I posted them on Facebook. Fluffy pink trainers. my favourite ones, but with fluffy pink at the back. They're so cute. I get through them anyway, so. And it's nice to have a selection. I feel so frivolous. But hi, Cara. We got the awakening today. It was so good getting back to training. Very happy. We were both very happy. He said that he wasn't sure whether he was going to come in the afternoon, but he did. He said he was going to try. Because the owner, well, it's not the owner, but the one that had COVID is still not very well. He's not allowed to work until Monday, but he's still not very well. He doesn't look good, hey? And he keeps on having to go and lie down. Can't even sit and watch us. What led me into tarot? I was my dad bought a bookshop, a second-hand bookshop, and this was when I was still in the UK, after I'd left my corporate job and I was doing charity work. But I was in the UK in between charity worky things, and it was bizarre to me because my dad wasn't much of a reader at all. He'd read the newspaper, but not so much books. Like occasionally, he's one of those people that he's just read a few books. Whereas me and my mum would read a lot. So can you imagine? I don't know if you're readers, but someone in your family's just bought a second-hand bookshop, and it was huge too. I'm in there. I'm like, I'll work for you. Because I knew he wouldn't know the first thing about what was in there. Anyway, so went in and, like, of course, checked out the whole spiritual section and all of that. And also went in the dungeons downstairs where there was a lot of stock. Went pouring through all of that stock, boxes and boxes. It's a second-hand bookstore, but it was also, what did they call them? When the overstock and stuff like that, the boxes of books that are left, and they get them really cheap. So there's boxes and boxes of books down there. And of course, I was used to selling stuff online. Even then, I would buy books and read them and then sell them online on eBay. And so I said to him, I'll go through all the stock that's down there and I'll see. Some books that were down there were worth hundreds of pounds. But down there was a tarot deck. There was a tarot deck and a book about it. And so that's how I first got into tarot. I'm like, this is mine. My brother was working there too. And he said, I'll have it after you. You will not. I said, yeah, okay. No, not a chance. And that was the mystical tarot. Then, so I used to dabble with that. Then, I think I've still got it in storage in Australia. Then I started, that was it. And then there was a lady came into the bookshop when I was working there one day. And she said, can I order some books and cards? And she told me what they were. There were these angel cards. And I said, yes, you can. Why? She wanted a lot of them. Why do you want them? Well, I'm running a workshop in Blackpool and this is what I teach and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really? I'm into all of that. And so I ordered an extra set for me. And like those, very basic. They were just like black and white with words on it, a lot of words. And I started using those. And then for myself, chicken. She wants to sit right by the tripod. Yeah, so they kind of came to me like that, and then I got into then I was living in Australia, doing my neurotherapy, working in renting a treatment room in a big healing center there for a couple of days a week. And that's when I started doing massage. I did a course in massage. But when I was working there, if we had quiet times, there was a lot of readers there, massage therapists, readers, healers, that kind of thing. So we'd all sit around chatting and sometimes doing readings for each other. So I'd pick up the deck of cards that were in there. There was like a table in the waiting room with all decks of cards, just like you get in Bar and By. It's in Bar and By. And so we'd sit around playing with the cards, for each other, doing readings for each other. And of course, I got the cards out. Boom. They're like, holy shit, Claire, you're really good at this. I'm like, yeah, I've kind of been doing it my whole life. Channeling messages to people, hearing the guides and stuff, hearing people's answers. But then I just found it a lot of fun. I found it a lot of fun reading for them. And they said, you should so offer this. Like, what are you doing? You're like better readers than all of us, and you should offer readings. I'm like, you sure? And so I did. And then I moved to my own shop. And then I moved online. And now it's all I do. I don't want to do massage anymore. So that's the story of Claire and Tara. I got the awakening. I like cards. It's a lot of fun. Like, I don't need cards to channel. I'll get the messages anyway. But how boring would it be just me sat here going, and Gabe, wait. The cards are fun. They make it fun for me. Pretty pictures. Morning, Alicia. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. If anyone isn't in the Facebook group, our Facebook group, come along. What are you doing? It's called Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. Where should we get a link? Let's get a link for that, and then you can find it easy. Slow start for me today. It was so nice seeing Mr. Handsome yesterday. He was all grins. And it was just me and him because I'm honoured there. It was just me and him training because until the owner is got back to health, well, until Monday, other people can't join in. That's the group. Come along. Let's get another card out. Did you all watch the pick a card last night? Or whenever it was in your time? I know Maria did because she got the deeper dive. I saw that already. Who else got the deeper dive already? Hey, Mandy. Oh, that's exciting too. Body. I had a massage yesterday as well. It was nice. It was good. 2 lots of training. Adventure and freedom. This one always looks like he's wearing a scarf. Hey? Lion Mew and Lucy. Freedom. She's awake even in her dreams. She flies in lucid dreams. Awakening. What else? Let's get a goddess out. And then we'll get into the tarot. I didn't really connect with that deck very much. That original tarot deck. I didn't. I found it very boring to work with. And so when I was picking the cards at the healing center, there were like a lot of Doreen Virtue decks and angel cards and stuff, and like, they're really nice. It's really nice working with them. And so I got those. And then delved back into the tarot. Really when I started, getting more into this YouTube thing lately in the last few years. Able to use then the tarot to get my messages through, whereas before, especially with these 2 decks, it's these 2 decks that kind of did it for me. Appealed to me, Sekhmet healing. Sekhmet healing. So Leo here. Hey Connie. Maria, I'll get to you so shortly. Sekhmet. Here she is. She's Egyptian, lioness goddess of destruction and healing. Sekhmet shows you the power of breaking things down in order to rebuild them better. It's time to do just that. She'll send you messages in your dreams about what will help you transform during your next evolution. Oh, so we are awakening. Angel cards are too direct for you, are they? Well, which cards are you drawn to that I use? I like the kitty cards. They're cute. All of the decks that I use, especially in these videos, because I list all of the decks that I've got in the description box for this video. They're all there. Pull through them. Click on those links. I've got links to pretty much all of them. Have a look at them. I saw the vaccination station rules the nation. I think they're starting tomorrow. Oh no, I think they started already, but I think the big drive is tomorrow. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on 5. So 4 days of heavy vaccinations. Number 2 here on the island. We're discussing it. Mr. Surin, he cannot get it for 3 months because he got the COVID. He was very particular about wearing his mask whenever I came anywhere near him. He knows. His kids came to see him as well. I have to keep the distance from him. Poor thing, he's not very well at all. He's always sick, hey? He's not. He's like, he eats himself to diabetes. So it's not a surprise that like he got it, or it took hold of him. But he's so often sick. So often. But yeah, I've never seen him this sick. What am I doing? Right, let's get some tarot out and see what the guides want to tell us today. Wake myself up a little bit as well. I'll be doing another pick a card read today to go out tomorrow. So now the schedule is pick a card reads on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I shoot the videos now. A couple of dailies, 2 or 3 dailies, and then I pick a card read Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My new schedule. Hey, Nikki. Little round ones. Yeah, they're nice. The tea leaf cards. Yeah, I like them. They're very specific and very down to earth, you know? Like the dream cards. Do you connect with those? Where are they? The funny ones, you know? The one that's like a bottle of water, dentist, chair. These ones. Job. These are the dream oracle cards. They're funny. Key. Job key. Can't sleep. I couldn't sleep last night. It took me ages to get to sleep, but I was kind of excited. It was so nice seeing Mr. Handsome again yesterday. It was so sweet. We were so sweet together. You should have seen us training together. Just me and him. We were sharing the equipment because he took some of the equipment home to work out. His weight's the same after 2.5 weeks of not doing it. Mine isn't. Mine's gone up. But I couldn't sleep. Very hard. Box and flower. Flower box. Flower box job key. You might like cards like this. I don't know. They're funny. Blue ones with the stars. Blue ones with stars. Have I got some blue ones with stars? I don't think I have. You're talking about tarot. I think I know which deck you mean. Blue one with stars or moons. Oh, these ones. Yeah, these are good. Communication is key, Mr. Bowers. Communication is key. The ones that speak to you. I like these. Art of Surrender. Yeah. Yes. Ouch, that's hot. Oh, I've got 4 cards out already. It might just be a mess. 5 cards. No, let's go with that. Let's go with it. 9 of Birds, anxiety. Oh, it's so nice to see people again. There's only a few of it. Well, there's only me there in the morning, but there was, oh, what was there with? Yeah, another trainer was there. Female trainer was there with a private client that she got. She just kind of moonlights. She just uses the gym space in there. And so they were training together. And I was training with Mr. Handsome one-on-one. And then he said, all right, are you coming this afternoon? I said, yeah. He said, well, I'll try and get back because tourists are here again, so he's working. Business is back. He said, I'll try and get back. So he said, but if I don't, we will be here again, so train with her. Okay. So she was there again in the afternoon with another private client, and we decided to do swapsies. Do 1 round with him, 1 round with her. Because she's never, we've sparred before at the other gym, but she's never trained me. She wanted to teach me some stuff, so it was really fun. You like the Rebel deck? I don't have that one. Yeah, it's fun. Moonology. That's right. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say it, did I? Feeling lazy. I'm feeling really lazy today. 9 of Birds is anxiety. Anxiety, depression, just overthinking things, obviously, kind of stuff. I was just so happy last night. I was really happy. And then, so I've arranged to meet him tomorrow afternoon. No, today afternoon. This afternoon. We'll do it all over again. And then tomorrow morning, and then that's it. And then, well, maybe Monday afternoon. But then I'm getting jabbed. I think he's getting jabbed before that. So he won't be working. 7 of Trees. So yeah, I'll need to make sure that I get plenty of food in, because what happened last time, everyone got vaccinated at the same time, and then everyone was off work, and so like everything shut down. And so we know that this time that everything's going to shut down and get prepared for it. 7 of Trees. This is planting seeds and then putting the work in. Just tending to the environment. It's not putting the work in really. It is putting the work in, but it's just doing what needs to be done, chop wood, carry water, that kind of thing. This one, sorting the environment out, watering the plants. 3 of Birds. This is the work. 3 of Swords, the heartbreak, dealing with heartbreak and fears that come after heartbreak, and then projecting it into the future and all of that stuff. That's what the work is. Tending to your inner environment. It's coming to me clearer and clearer, and I think I said it today in the energy update. A lot of people don't understand the law of attraction. The law of attraction really is just everything coming back to you about how you're feeling about yourself and how you believe in yourself. It really is. It's nothing about what we think or what we feel about anyone else or anything else, or our focus on those things at all. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. What matters is how we feel about ourselves. That's when you're getting into alignment. And when you're in alignment, you just start getting really good stuff thrown at you. And so that's really important. So what is tending to the environment? It's sorting out the heartbreak. The sun came in. Oh no, you didn't miss it, Maria. I forgot about it. I'll do it soon. Look at Amazon and Etsy. You see, I get mine from this one shop, on Lazada, where I get a lot of my unusual decks from, and they find decks that you don't see anywhere else, and I like that. I looked at it a couple of weeks ago. Should look at it again. Crystal shops. Hello, Cool Queen 95. Check out that pinned comment up top, at the top of the live chat. It tells you how to get the mini reads there, Cool Queen 95. So we've got to tend to that. We've got to tend to our heartbreak from the past or whatever's going on at the moment, clearing it up so we don't project it into the future, you know. All of those things that tell us inside that we're not worth it, that we're unlovable, or we're not going to have it, we'll never find it, and all of that stuff. That's how we're feeling about ourselves, right? You like the Lenormand deck? Does anyone know of like a Lenormand deck with a book, like to teach you? Because I know a little bit about Lenormand, but not much. Karma. So what we've been through in the past, our karma. That's the stuff that needs sorting out within us so that we feel better about ourselves, so we can have to Lotus's love offer. Wow, the reading today was incredible. The energy update, I'm just remembering. Wow, yeah. Oh, could be for me today. As I had thought, we needed that time apart. It was so nice seeing him again. So nice. So, let's see. We will see. And what else? What else is the story here? So we're talking about healing today, aren't we? Obviously, because Sekhmet came out. But adventure as well, awakening to an adventure. So it's the healing, the specific healing required for us to step into this new adventure, whatever that is for you. What's your new adventure? Is it a relationship? Is it work? Is it, what is it? It's only 26 degrees. I was watching it and seeing if it goes up to 27 because it's a little bit hot. Wasn't it good, Beth? No, me too. Like that can happen. I've got a bit of headache. It's next stuff. Okay. Oh, that training is hard, hey? My VO2 max, my cardio fitness levels dropped significantly during that break. I knew it anyway. Whenever I go back, I'm not as fit. Lots of Lenormand decks with books. Oh. Five of Pentacles. Left out in the cold. Yeah, it's healing all of this stuff that makes us feel left out, unlovable, abandoned, all of that stuff. That's what we're talking about today. Maybe abandonment wounds. And judgment. Okay. Yeah, anything like that that makes us feel unlovable and not good enough and left out in the cold and I'll never find it and nobody loves me, everybody hates me. They all say I eat worms. Lenormand. Maybe I should get into Lenormand. I like straightforward decks. I mean, the tarot can be read any which way, really. It's very much up to interpretation, isn't it? Hello, Volta. Yeah, I do like the tarot because of that. Tarot's easy for me to work with in that respect because I can get many different things from it. You know, I get the messages through about that. It just prompts me to say something. Whereas the angel cards can be specific, very specific. So it's kind of, angel cards are good for beginners, I'd say, you know, oracle cards. But some of the oracle decks are really long. Like this one that I use for the, oh, I forgot about you, Maria. Maria, I'm going to do you now. Maria. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, Maria, let's get some of these mini reads out of the way. Oh, I don't find that. Well, I must smash my iPhone 10 then. Alicia, I've got a question. I think, Maria, I think you wanted high self-guidance, yes. Maria, higher self-guidance for you. On your idea about service. So this is about your work, Maria. The way that in which you're of service. Maybe are you changing things up? Are you switching things up? Owning your idea about that? Might have had a new idea about it, how you want to change things, what would be better for you. Often I get these ideas when I'm having a break from my work. It's not when I'm working, it's when I'm not working that I think, I know, I'll switch things up. Like stopping doing the star sign stuff. Anyway, you've had an idea, maybe in a break, of a way in which you'd like to change, or maybe just not disconcerting, just a feeling that something's not quite right for you, or you're not quite enjoying it, or something like that. Listen to that anyway, own that idea that you've had, and move forward with that. Lots of tweaks along the way, you know. Rest and meditate. You see, that's what I was getting. It's in the breaks. It's in the breaks where you get the changes. It's not when you're working. When you're working, you're just so in the work that you just like keep on doing the same things again over and over again. It's when that's why like companies will get in auditors and things like that, people to come in with fresh eyes and to see it. Because when you're in it, you don't see it. So, but when we've got our own businesses, when we have a break, that's when we get the ideas, and that's what I'm getting. And so it's just told me that I was right. A bit of a break, you get an idea from that. Definitely act on that idea that you've had. And as I said, it doesn't have to be specific. It can just be a little bit of you're on a break because your mum's funeral. Then we're doing a memorial where I used to live. There you go. So the break is helping you out. You'll be getting an idea or a little bit of discontent in what you're doing, and follow that up, follow that lead, meditate on it, and yeah. Alicia, it is now. It says, is reconciliation likely? Thank you for your donation, Alicia. And you, Maria. Is reconciliation likely? Let me get my things out. Is it likely, reconciliation? For Alicia? No, it's not. Let's get some information about that for you. It's not likely. As the energies stand, you have it's self-love time for you, Alicia. Decide. You've got new decisions to make in your life, but you need to nurture yourself first. So you know how I was just talking about the law of attraction? It's really about how we're feeling about ourselves. And so the better we feel, the better things come to us. And so this is your higher self saying, no, it's not likely, because you're likely to nurture yourself and make better decisions for yourself, not actually what you want. You're not realizing that yet. The reconciliation is not what you want. But there is something that you want, and there it is. So, right. So we don't want to get back in relationships just for that, but we also don't want to ignore that we have these drives as well. And so this is tricky, because for me personally, I have a hard time with this, because I can't just go there without getting involved. Well, I can. It's not true. I can, But I don't like doing that so much. It brings out, it feels like that's the callous side in me kind of thing. Anyway, it's up to you how you can approach this subject. In other words, is reconciliation on the cards? Well, you can always go back for sex if you can keep it clean like that, or are you going to get involved? It really is on a personal basis. And it's not even just on a personal basis. At some points in my life, I've been completely fine with having casual sex, completely fine with that. And then at some times, like now, I'm not. I'm like, I just know I'm ready for a relationship, so I'm just not open to that at all because I will get involved. So it's self-loving time at the moment for you, Alicia, and just be careful about this part of it as well, because sometimes me and people that watch me can tend to, the types that we are, tend to fall in love way too easily, tend to love way too easily. Yeah, there you go, Alicia. So we just got to be careful, and we've got to know ourselves, right? We've got to know ourselves. Yeah, Lenormand, and there's some of the decks that are kind of based off Lenormand. The tea leaf is based off Lenormand as well. Have you noticed that? The tower is about strength, building strong foundations. That's the Lenormand version of the tower. Mr. Bowers. I'm trying to help on this. Thank you for your donation. You got a question, Mr. Bowers? Who else have we got here? We've got Sarah. Do you have a question, Sarah? Thank you for your donation via PayPal. Oh, the round cards, yeah. All right, well, we're waiting on Mr. Bowers and Sarah. Sarah? You're welcome. I'll get some more tarot out. So we're healing today. Healing from whatever is causing us a nightmare, anxiety. We've got to do the self-love thing to help heal ourselves so we don't mess it up. So we feel better about ourselves, of our past karma, so that we can have love, so we don't feel left out in the cold. And judgment. I need to read judgment for some reason. Where shall I read it from? This one. I didn't read it either. I saw it, I didn't read it. Judgment 20. Oh, it's awakening, of course it is. Oh, it's the same as this. I'm having a senior moment. Awakening is the understanding of your inner divine intelligence. You can look back on the choices you've made and identify the lessons you've learned, with each step advancing towards your own spiritual growth. No more fears, no more doubts, no more nightmares, no more anxiety. Well, there will be, of course there will be. But the more we learn to handle ourselves, the easier it gets to handle that. No more self-judgment. This is a time of transformation. Through elevating your thoughts, speaking your truth, and connecting with the divine light which ignites your dreams. It's the beginning of profound changes. From each stage of learning, you may find yourself at a crossroads, on the verge of making an important leap forward. I find myself right there right now. Thelma Tarot. Thelma. From each stage of learning, you may find yourself at a crossroads, on the verge of making an important leap forward. This also indicates that something you've been anticipating is finally getting closer. Finally! Divine wisdom comes from relinquishing negative feelings you've been harboring towards yourself or others or yourself. Holding on to guilt, fear, or resentment cannot serve you in any way and prevents you from connecting with your higher self. Okay, so we're talking about guilt, fear, or resentment here. Time to release the old attachments and practice forgiveness. Do I need to forgive myself or someone else? I used to be way too forgiving. So forgiving, I keep people in my life when I shouldn't have done. What am I resisting at this time? Am I ready to take the next step in my own healing and transformation? Letting go of guilt. Guilt. Are we holding on to guilt? I'm really tired. The Lovers. Da, da, da. Haven't seen that card in this deck for a long time. The Ace of Crystals. Ooh, this is big. Let's get one more out of these. The Tower. Da, da, da. There's the Ten of Swords that almost came out there, but I was hearing not to take it. Are the traditional tarot the oldest ones? I don't know. They've been around for a long time. A good time. I feel like I need sugar today. It's lack of sleep, isn't it? Bad life choices with lack of sleep. What number are you? The Lovers. An important relationship may be present in your life or near future. This could indicate deep platonic friendship or romantic love. Oh, it's just so sweet right now. What's going on with me? It's just so sweet. It's just developing so slowly and beautifully. It's just incredible. It's the establishment of mutual respect and adoration that exists between two individuals as they honor and share personal beliefs and life values. It may also be the self-realization of what is truly meaningful and spiritual through experiencing one another, mind, body, and spirit. This strong and loving support gives you the safety and freedom to share your thoughts and feelings with this person. The choices you make, however, may greatly affect your future. So it's important to also think them through on an individual level. Remember to mutually honor and celebrate your life paths. This will, in turn, bring strength back into your relationships, time and time again. Left Scotland 2 days ago. Well, I like Scotland too, but it's very cold. Even in summer, it's freezing. What's my perception of true love? Am I ready to open to receive love in abundance? Kind of soon, anyway. I'm certainly having a new experience because of the slowness of all of this. It's getting very deep, very slowly. Friendship first. No, lust first, without acting on it, then deep friendship. Ace of Crystals. Big offer, isn't it? The Ace of Crystals signifies a new and prosperous beginning. I like it. It's the fruition of wealth in abundance and the attainment of your dreams. You're capable of manifesting your goals while also appreciating the payoff of your success. From this state of understanding comes the ability to identify the opportunities as they arise, and those routes which align best with your heart. This speaks of your innate trust and your intuition and the choices which support your own spiritual growth. You understand and prioritize what matters most. Remember, the power of positive visualization combined with a sense of gratitude will only attract more abundance in your life. Visconti Sforza. It's big. I'm telling you, it's big. But what about this tower, hey? What about it? Why does the tower come out? Something needs to fall apart. Oh yeah, the tower keeps on coming out with all of these messages lately. I'm noticing that. It's the lovers, it's the Two of Cups, but there's always a tower there. Something needs to fall apart first. Tower indicates a period of complete or sudden change. You know what else is interesting? The wife. Every day. I'm seeing her every day now. Who's getting triggered here? It's not triggering me. I think I might be being put in front of her every day. It's every day now. Isn't that weird? What's the universe doing there? The tower indicates a period of complete or sudden change. You may experience a sense of insecurity or loss, as if your world has been flipped upside down. This can also denote situations in which the mind, body, and spirit are not working in harmony due to passive or unhealthy life choices. Wow, I'm not even doing that anymore. The slightest. Rigid thinking, isolation, or ignoring the challenges along the way may inevitably reach a breaking point. Yeah, when we ignore the signs, when we don't take action on the signs, right, the signs have got to get signier, and it's not a good thing. We want the signs to get signier, and we want like neon, you know, like I want confirmation, guys. They give you confirmation. It's like, no, give me more confirmation than that, like a signier sign than that. We ask for that, but what really happens is the signs get more brutal. That's what happens. They get more brutal. That's the tower. Signs getting more brutal. Psychopath. That's not. We can spot the psychopaths now, can't we? Cheating psychopaths. Well, they can return all they like. I've got something for them. Oh, that was funny because Moo was training me yesterday, and she's like, "You really want to punch someone, don't you?" You can tell. My right punch is extremely strong. So much so that my first trainer can't train me anymore because I hurt his shoulder when I punch the pad and it's too strong for him. It jars his shoulder. But my punch is always there, you know. It's like kick punch, anything, knee punch. It's just what naturally follows. I've trained so much that it's natural progression. So God help anyone that attacks me, really, because I will do it without even thinking. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about signs getting more. What was the word I used? Hi, Maria N. Yikes. Yes, signs getting more brutal. Brutal, that's the word. Signs get more brutal. So, in other words, like we all know this one. You're overworking, you're really tired, you need a day off, you get a cold. Because you don't take a day off, you get a cold, you end up getting a cold so that you have to take time off, right? That's an easy version of it. More difficult version of it is like guilt and resentment, cancer, you know? Those are the health things. Okay, ignoring problems in a relationship, ignoring how we're feeling, pushing it down, massive blow up, relationship breakdown. They're the towers, right? The tower encourages you to examine old patterns or systems of belief. Oh, the karma stuff, okay. leading to fresh perspectives that are transformational and positive in the long run. This card may also indicate a breakthrough in consciousness, which allows you to recognize your own personal growth through purging the unnecessary burdens in your life. What's the greater lesson to be learned? Note that for every difficult situation we face, we're forced to grow from experience. Liberation comes from letting go and moving forward. And sometimes to do this, we have to hit a low point. Without the dark, there is no light. Am I ready to face my own feelings through the stress and chaos? Am I? What have I learned from this experience? How will I cope with these energies? So loss of stability, abandoning old relationships, transformation, moving into the unknown, inevitable changes, upheaval, liberation, new beginnings. Not me. I'm Taurus. It's not happened to me. I'd like to see them try. Yeah, go look at decks, Mandy. You know what I found? I'm going to get it out next month. But let me show you. I'll unbox it in here, in this show. But look what I found when I was trying to find something else. Remember? Do you remember when I got this? And it's unopened. And I said, I'm going to save it for next Christmas. Because I had a Christmas deck. I got this as my Christmas deck. I was using this. Oh, look, there's the lovers again. And I said, I'll leave this. And you all wanted me to open it. And I said, no. Delayed gratification. And all that. So that's exciting. Magic Planet. Oh. Your ex-wife is pregnant with the same dude she said was just a friend 2.5 years later. Maybe it developed into more. It is almost time for that, I know. Let's do it. Well, it's the 1st of October today, so November, I'll get those out in November. Oh, no, maybe I'll wait till December. We'll see. We'll see if I can have more patience. Sarah Potter. It looks like a good deck to me. Oh, I need to get more decks. I need to get some new tarot cards. I'll look at that site today. I did look at it recently. There was a tarot deck that I was interested in getting, but then I thought, what are you doing, Claire? You've got enough trainers on tarot decks and crystals. I haven't been to see the Crystal Man for ages because I can't help myself. Trainers at the moment and workout gear, but I wear 2 lots of workout gear a day, so I need it. I need cute workout gear. She will get karma. But the trouble is when we hope that someone's going to get karma, we end up getting karma. Everyone does. And the universe is kind of benevolent, so it loves people through it. It doesn't go, bad person, let's destroy you. It tries to help them. See it. The karma is the lessons. It's to make us aware of it. It's not to punish us. You got a question, Sarah? Or is it just a donation? Oh, it could just be. Might not be someone in here. It could just be someone donating to me. Channel's getting busier now. Funny that, hey? Make a decision. Stop doing stuff, and then the channel gets busier. It's always the way. Never have too many decks or tattoos. I'm thinking about a new tattoo. I am thinking about a new tattoo. Maybe I should get Bua to do it. Bua? I see him every day. He rides past me a few times a day. Whenever I'm out on my bike, I swear he must just ride around the island all the time on his scooter. back and forth, because every time I'm out of the house, I see him. He's a nice chap. Lives near the pier with his Western girlfriend, wife, and kids. Got a tattoo shop, Thai art. Maybe I should get him to do it. What else do we need to know here? So we've got the Lovers, the Ace of Crystals, and the Tower. There is something that needs to fall apart, but I don't feel it's major. I don't feel it's like a big sign kind of thing, an illness or destruction or anything like that. I think it is things within ourselves, you know. Maybe something big coming up, like a key to, where is the key? A key to the abandonment issue you've got, or something like that, you know. I think it's something like that. Judgment again. That's 3 awakenings we've got out now. And the Queen of Swords. Cut it out. Cut it out. Boundaries. Right, so our abandonment wound, what does it do? It causes us to be way too open. Way too open. Because we cling to any scraps or breadcrumbs that are thrown our way. Not even love. Like I said the other day, it could be someone asking you to do something and you take that as like, oh wow, that's amazing. They're loving me by asking me to do something for them. That's how bad we can get. So there's stuff to cut out here. Boundaries to put up. Absolutely. Boundaries are important. Just as halfway through a full sleeve. Awesome. I am so happy with mine. So happy with it. Such a beautiful tattoo, this one. What else do we need to say about the Queen of Swords? Well, she's the thinking one. She thinks about stuff. She's doing things right. That's what I'm getting to. She's sharp, she's independent, she's chatty, she's strong, she's self-reliant, she's funny, and she's fair. This queen is best when you need help with solving a problem. She's intelligent and sharp-minded. She can signify being realistic, discerning, or skeptical. So also this is about realizing that we can't really trust our feelings, can we? We can't trust our feelings, not stand alone anyway. We need to know ourselves better than that. Our feelings can be, you know, getting attracted to people that have got the same dysfunction as our exes have got or our parents have got and things like that. We can hardly trust our feelings at all, really. So the Queen of Swords here is like, think about it, you know. Be discerning. Discerning, that card has come out so much lately as well. It can indicate receiving constructive criticism from someone very soon, and it would be best to take this advice or criticism. This card can be signifying you feeling pain or sadness from past events. The Queen of Swords will always be someone who will defend you. You. It should be you, right? Someone that will defend you. You come first, and then you'll attract people that will also defend you as well. Yes. I don't think I need to read Judgment out again, do I? Might be something else in this book. The Awakening. How are you? Really tired. Review. Transition. Rite of passage. Oh, rite of passage. Yeah, I'd agree with that too. What Mr. Bowers is saying there, predictions. They can lock you out. They can lock you into and have you choosing nothing. When judgment comes up in a reading, now's the time to review. Judgment is the card of change. The current phase of your life is now coming to an end, so it's best to take this change with patience. Ask yourself what brought you to this sudden change and what you can do to keep a clear mind in the cloud of change. Clear mind, you see? I'm getting a strong, we cannot trust our feelings. We have to use our heads as well. Some of the biggest lessons we learn in life happen when we are at the most trying times. It can be full of surprises and cannot stay the same forever. Right now, you're being held responsible for your choices and behaviors. Good, because mine have been good. And this is paramount for maturity and space to grow. Yes. Got one more card just to balance it up here. The Page of Swords. I think I need to do a shorter pick a card read this time. That one was really long, that last one. Page of Swords. Planning. Inspiration, protective fairness, writer. It does. It takes time to heal, and we need to feel our feelings as well as we heal. Not just bypass the anger stage and all of that. I've got to feel it. When we bypass that kind of stuff, it's what keeps us choosing narcissists over and over again. Got to feel it. Got to feel what something is really doing to us, right? It does take time, you're right. When the Page of Swords comes up in a reading, it can signify you or someone you may know. He's a message bearer who'll bring you news about truth, delayed news. I would like that. The Page of Swords is youthful, thoughtful, and direct. He may also be chatty, yet somewhat abrasive, with a sharp mind. There's that word again, chatty. No, I'm not chatty. Quite the opposite. Chatty in my dreams, real life. I don't say it. Or I'm chatty when I'm working. Page of Swords is youthful, thoughtful, and direct. He may also be chatty, yet somewhat abrasive with a sharp mind. He uses his intellect a lot and might be in school or just completing school, always playing by the rules. He's considered a loner, but if he isn't a loner, or he's quite the opposite, being too friendly and full of gossip. He's thoughtful, you know, we've got to think about these things. We do. It's important. Do they help us heal the hurt, anger, and fear? I've got a sore throat. It's from speaking too much. I'm yelling yesterday when I was training. Yeah, that pick a card read was too long. By the end of that day of recording, I had a sore throat. I always do if I do a full day of readings. Videos, I mean. Still feeling it today. Okay, let's get some of those out. We're healing ourselves so we can move forward with a lover. Good. Yesterday I was getting him to do stuff that he's never done before and he told me I can't do it. So try. And he did it. Of course, he didn't do it very well, but he did it. I said, see, you can do it. Now do it every day. And in 2 weeks you'll be able to do it. He was grinning like a little kid. 10 of Wands, putting those burdens down. That's what we're doing right now. We're healing ourselves to put the burdens down. The burdens that we've got. And it's about ourselves. It's how we feel about ourselves. Again, the Two of Cups, so this love offer can come in. Right? So the love offer can come in. One more. And the sun can come out. Me! Inner children. Go, go, Power Rangers is what I just heard in my head then. Hot tea. I'm drinking hot coffee right now to wake up Cara. But yeah, you're right. Tea. I've got ginger in the fridge. I don't have any lemons right now. Ginger. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, this isn't good. Four of materials is kind of good. We're having to hold ourselves back while we're healing. Hold our energy back until we've healed. Because you know what it's like. We just project it. That's what I was getting from this. The Three of Birds is we've got to heal ourselves. Otherwise, we project that shit on other people, don't we? It's like we've got to feel that anger and heal it, right? Otherwise, we get into a relationship and we're just going to project that anger onto them. Thanks, Cara. I'll do that. I'll get some tea after this coffee and the next little bit of coffee that I've got left. And then I'll do the... Next, I'll be recording the new moon energy update. And then the day after that, and then pick a card read, drink tea. And when you watch it, Cara, you can think, I told her to drink that tea. Five of Voices, chaos and conflict. Four of Emotions is we can't see this offer coming in while we're in the doldrums. Like she's in the doldrums there. There's an offer coming in, the Four of Cups. She's too focused on the crap from the past. She can't see it. She can't see this beautiful offer right there. Everyone's in this energy. It's like, heal thyself. Heal thyself out of this. So we need to hold our energy back while we're like this. And we need to be honest. Still projecting. Still projecting. I had beautiful dreams last night about me and the kids and all the fun that we used to have. That's when you know you're healing, right? Is when you stop focusing on all the shit that went down, and you start to remember the good stuff. It was fun. It was fun in my house with my kids. Healing ourselves, and remember it's about how we're feeling about ourselves. That's the important thing here that we're healing. Yeah, how we're feeling about ourselves. Feeling very loved at the moment, very included. Well, everyone's just so happy when we come out of lockdown as well. Good times right now here on this island. Well, it's coming good. You can just tell people are brighter. You can see more smiles because there's less masks around, you know. People are like, whoever caught COVID when they're riding around on the bike or when they're passing each other on scooters. We don't need to wear that. Like I can't even ride up hills with my mask on. I've got to pull it down anyway. But people are just easing up on it a little bit. Sure, wear your mask when you're right around people, close proximity, but not all the time. It's just nice seeing smiles instead of just smiling eyes. Everyone started to do smiley eyes more when we're wearing masks. Have you noticed that? See someone, you've got to do some like exaggerated smiley eyes so that they can see that you're smiling at them behind your mask. There we go. The Fool. New journey, taking risks. New journey, taking risks. Five of Wands. Practice, 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 practice. Training, training, practice. We've got to practice this stuff. Thank you, Timothy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling all the appreciation from everyone at the moment. I really am. And even though a lot of people had a reaction to me stopping doing the things, the astrology stuff, I think the pick a card reads are better. I think the pick a card reads are better. They're different. I will be doing the next 7 days, what to expect in the next 7 days, every week now. I think it's better. Because the star sign stuff is just, I'm tapping into those energies, yeah, and it's useful, yeah. But the pick a card read can get really specific to teach something. I just find it better, and they're more fun anyway for me. Coming out of lockdown is far less stressful. Yeah. Yeah, blood pressure's better. It's not great. About 130, what it was when I was tested at hospital, which is okay. It's okay for my age. Out of the danger zone anyway, 130. I can get it lower. I made chicken soup last night, that was yummy. Cauliflower, it's cauliflower season. So I bought a cauliflower yesterday. And broccoli and sweet potato. I got a big sweet potato. Wow, it's huge. One sweet potato. Massive. And beetroot. You love them. Cauliflowers. Do you? I don't like them that much, but it's cauliflower season, so I'm buying them because they're everywhere. Very much seasonal eating here. My favourite fruit, I'm going to have to show you them. Longkongs. Longkongs. It's my favourite fruit. They're so delicious. These are in season at the moment. They don't look like much, hey? I find them delicious. Longkongs. Has anyone tried them before? Let me show you. Very sticky inside. So they're like this. And then I tend to chop them with a knife. Fryer. I don't have a fryer. Not fryer yet. My narcissistic ex-husband has been gone for 3 years. Woo! Oh, the pick a card reads. Yeah. We're talking about cauliflower. Right, inside they're like this. Sticky and segmenty. Like sticky like glue. You've got to clean your hands with a solvent afterward, like with oil or something. Or face wash does that. I've got some face wash in the kitchen now. So it kind of looks a bit like segmenty, like garlic on the inside. And they do have little seeds in them. You can kind of see inside a little bit. And it tastes like a mixture of grapefruit, grapes, a little bit of a bitter, sour. I really like them, hey. I don't think everyone would, but these are in season at the moment, so I'm loving that. And it's just going out. I've been eating them for a couple of months now. So I have just a basic face wash that I get the 7-Eleven. And if you wash your hands with that stickiness, it works. If you wash it with just soap, there all day, trying to get the stickiness off. It's still there. It's hard. Very sticky. So I tend to chop them in half with a knife. I find that's the easiest way to eat them. Chop them in half with a knife. It's a fruit. It's a fruit. So good. But yeah, I don't think everyone likes them. Durians are in season at the moment as well. Oh my god, I went shopping yesterday and they had a pile of them outside the shop, the supermarket. Whew, they stink. Again, we've got the Nine of Swords here, which is the anxiety. So starting a new journey, taking a risk, the Fool, you can't see it. You won't be able to see it if I do that either. Starting a new journey with the Fool. And it requires taking a risk. But we're in training, beginners on this, you know. Beginner's mind. We're going to have to try it out. And we're going to fail a little bit. And we're going to get it wrong a little bit. And that's okay. But what's important is that we get out of these past nightmares, the recurring nightmares that we've been having in our lives, the recurring patterns. This is what we're healing from. We're healing ourselves of all the guilt and the karma and all of the stuff that's happened to us so that we feel better about ourselves, so that we don't have to be in this recurring stuff, so that at least we can set out on a new journey like the Fool and, you know, at least like be innocent. Our inner child feels innocent again and loved and worthy of it, and go out on this new adventure, have freedom to have this new adventure without having to brace ourselves for impact, you know, from all the crap that we've had before, all the nightmares that we've experienced before. High Priestess. Intuitively, we know it. Intuitively, we know this. That we need to do this, the healing, I mean. We have to drop the baggage. We have to drop the baggage to get what it is that we want here. We have to. And not dropping it all as in being an idiot. This is not the idiot Fool. This is not like I'm going to completely forget everything that I've learned about narcissists, be total, you know, totally naive and open. We know better than that. We've learned from that. That's karma too. When we're idiots like that, we're going to get walked all over again. We're going to get the narcissists again if we don't learn how we do that and stop doing that stuff and start using our heads, like all of these swords were saying here. Use your head. You've been through this stuff. Learn from it. Keep on doing what you did. You're going to keep on getting what you got, right? Half a vegan, the rest is meat. What are the percentages on my plate? I have a good protein source once or twice a day. Not naive. Sometimes we can be naive though when we're healing ourselves. Sometimes we can bypass it and push it down and all of that, you know. Sometimes we can go, this is healing, bypassing it, not feeling it anymore, like not feeling that anger, not getting through it, not learning from it. But it's not. That's when we repeat cycles, when we do that, when we try and bypass it, right? That's not healing. That's not real healing. You've got to do the gnarly stuff, right? And we're not going to be perfect. We're never going to be perfect. We're always going to be human. But at least let's get into a new adventure and not be doing the same shit over and over again like we have for the last 50 years. Half vegan's not vegan. So we're going through an awakening of sorts right now. Let's get one of these to top it off, and then I'm out of here. If anyone else wants a mini read, just get it fast. Get it fast. We're gonna have a butt day at the gym. We've decided. Well, me and Moo decided yesterday. Her nickname's Moo, which means pig. What a nickname to have. But we decided because we were talking, like we're doing all these exercises at the end together, and she's like, "You need to teach me new stuff because I'm learning new stuff from this YouTube Caroline Gervin stuff, doing new moves and stuff." And so I show them, I'm like, "Let's do this instead." And she's like, "You need to teach me new stuff." And and I said, "Yeah, well, I'm doing this program at the moment, so I'm learning new stuff." She said, "I'm trying to grow my butt right now." And I said, "Yeah, me too. I'm strengthening that up." Because Muay Thai doesn't do that. It doesn't, glutes tend to get missed out with Muay Thai. She's a skinny bean. She's very strong. Not as strong as me. But yeah, she says, "Right, let's have a butt day once a week." Butt day at the gym. Butt day. 8 of Cups, new direction and walking away. She's the one that flirts with Mr. Handsome, but he ignores her. Good boy. 8 of Cups, new direction and walking away. There's newness. The 8 of Cups is newness. It's walking toward. It's walking away from the past, walking toward the future. I need to read this from somewhere. I think from the this one, Muse. Eight of Cups. Eight of Emotions. Got it in my head today, this bit. Walking away, healing old wounds and stories. Choosing a better path for yourself. Being disappointed. Finding a better fit. Oh. Letting go to make space for the new. The first day of a new life. Unveiling the sun. We do have the sun out here. I kind of skipped over it, but there it is right there. And it was in the energy update today too. With all of these 2 of Cups that we've got out as well, and all these judgments. And lovers. And unveiling the sun. Letting the sun come out in our life. What does that mean? It means bliss and happiness and joy, yes, but it's specifically about the inner child being happy. Specifically about the inner child being happy. Which happens through healing. The eclipse has unfurled its thickest protection and it has blocked the blinding lights of illusion. Eclipse blocks the sun. So we can't fool ourselves anymore. We can't pretend that we're happy when we're not. It has lifted her strange sensation of being dulled and numbed and stopped her false happy. It's talking about bypassing, isn't it? It has cast everything with a sheen of honest magic, and for the first time she's seen it all for what it really is. Like a switch flipped, she's dropped it all the baggage, all the lifetimes, all the tethers, all the broken dreams. Oh, how often she's stayed when she didn't want to. Right? God, how much have we put up with? Just what have we tolerated? No more, hey. No more Mrs. Nice Woman. No more nice. Yeah. Nice is overrated. We can be kind, but nice. How often has she done so much for them and never for herself? She realizes now as she walks away just how far off course she's twisted and how much she's changed. With this lifting of the spell, she can see everything in its lucidity. She asks you to bravely let go with her today, to cut the cords that need cutting, and to courageously choose your own self and your own love. And when it says to cut the cords that need cutting, it doesn't mean just like energetic work and asking Archangel Michael to do it. It means actually doing it. Like, get out of my life, person. No, don't ever speak to me again. Blocked. It's that kind of stuff. It's the actual work. The actual work. Using our words or our fists sometimes. Some people need that. Enjoy this shedding of escape and ease. Not here on horizons it looms. She walks away, head toward her life, and heads toward her life, a future of bliss and of blooms. Perfect. I chose the perfect book to read that out of. I feel like reading it again because it's bringing everything together. Have you noticed? This final card brought it all together with this description of it here. Walking away, healing old wounds and stories, choosing a better path for yourself, being disappointed, finding a better fit, letting go to make space for the new, the first day of a new life. See ya. Unveiling the sun. The eclipse has unfurled its thickest protection and has blocked the blinding lights of illusion. It's lifted her strange sensation of being dulled and numbed and stopped her false happy. It has cast everything with a sheen of honest magic, and for the first time she's seen it all for what it really is. Like a switch flipped, she's dropped it all the baggage, all the lifetimes, all the tethers, all the broken dreams. Oh, how often she's stayed when she didn't want to. How often she's done so much for them and never for herself. She realizes now as she walks away just how far off course she's twisted and how much she's changed. With this lifting of the spell, she can see everything in its lucidity. She asks you to bravely let go with her today, to cut the cords that need cutting, to courageously choose your own self and your own love. Yes, let's do that. Come on, mister, let's do that. There we go. That's today. There's the cards on the table and me in the corner. Quite like this view. Yes. Okay, thanks everyone for coming along. What is Friday? I wonder how many messages I'll get tonight about the weeklies not being there. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for coming along. I'll put another pick a card reader. Don't know what it's going to be about yet, but I will by the time I click record. You're welcome, Melissa. Thanks for everyone's presence and also your donations. Very much appreciated. Let's do this on Monday and we'll find out what happened this weekend. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer into having some actual news for you. I just feel like that to me, but it might take ages yet. Who knows? I'm enjoying it anyway. See you, everybody. Bye.